Nina Young here. I prefer video I, I prefer photo tutorials myself, but I think it would be better to have a video tutorial this time. I'm going to show you the flower die in this video. You can make flowers from paper, felt, and even wood veneer. I also have a pocket die in this release that can be used to hold a gift card. I'll talk about this die set and the stamp set later in a different video. I went ahead and got myself 2 extra sets of the 3D flower die, so I only need to run them through once for this demo. So let's get started. I played around and came up with 6 different flowers you can make from this die. I'm sure there are other options, but in this video we're going to use white cardstock and make a basic flower. Now we have our die cut shapes, we're going to stamp some pattern on them. I'm using the bottom right one on the Texture Tiles Be Cool stamp set. For solid stamps like this, it's always better to put the stamp down from one end to the other to avoid as much air bubble as possible. So I'm using Hero Arts Butter Bar ink here. Just ink up the stamp and stamp them on the circle or the petals. As you can see, I lifted the petals up and pressed on the back. You'll see why I'm doing that on this one, because it didn't turn out very good. I didn't do that, and see the open area without the ink? Putting a piece of foam underneath the paper will help with the stamping as well. I was just too lazy to get mine. So just keep inking and pressing down. And then clear the stamp up. I'm going to use the same pattern on my leaves too, just use a different ink. Ink it up. I'm going to ink the 3 leaves all at once, so no pressure there. A little pressure on the back. I'm always trying to clean my stamps up before I get to the next one so I don't forget or accidentally bump into them. I'm trying to form little cups from the petals before I use a brand to hold them down. This makes it a lot easier for the brand to go through later. I'm bending the leaves. There's a score line there, you just need to follow the line and bend the leaves. The score line adds a nice detail if you prefer to leave the leaves flat. Now put the brand through from the smallest petals to the biggest petals. We have 3 petals of each size, and we're going to offset them a little to mimic the natural flower look. Just one by one, small to big. You can see the brand goes in easily because we have formed the cups earlier. I'm thinking this is a pretty cool background I've created here, so I'll show you the finished project later. I left the leaves flat on the cut here. I think they still look pretty good. The felt flower is pretty much the same process, just using felt. And that's it for the flower die. I hope that you'll have fun with them. Bye!